Welcome to another episode of Whispers of Myth. Tonight we delve into the heart of Eastern European folklore to uncover the tale of the Strigoi, the feared and revered entities that have haunted Romanian imaginations for centuries. Our story begins in the lush, verdant landscapes of Romania, a land where the mountains and forests are as rich in mystery as they are in beauty. Here in the villages that dot these ancient lands, the line between the living and the dead is as thin as the morning fog. And it is from the mist that the Strigoi emerge, the troubled spirits of the dead, rising from their graves to walk among the living once more. But to truly understand the Strigoi, we must venture back to the origins of this belief, to a time when paganism ruled the land and the spirits of nature held sway over human lives. The Dacians, the ancestors of modern Romanians, revered the natural world and believed in the immortality of the soul, a belief that laid the groundwork for the Strigoi mythology. As Christianity spread through the region, these ancient beliefs intertwined with new doctrines of resurrection and eternal life, morphing into the complex mythology of the Strigoi. These beings were no longer merely spirits of nature, but had become entities that blurred the boundaries of life and death, embodying fears, hopes, and the unresolved anguishes of the community. The Strigoi are often described as beings caught between worlds, not evil by nature, but driven by unfulfilled desires or injustices suffered during their lifetime. They return to settle scores, to exact revenge, or simply to quench their thirst for life, drawing the vitality from those they once loved or those who wronged them. This belief in Strigoi led to a unique set of customs and rituals designed to protect the living and ensure the dead found peace. Graves were often sealed with thorns to trap malevolent spirits, and funerals were elaborate affairs aimed at appeasing the deceased spirit. Families would offer food, money, and even blood in graveside rituals, hoping to satisfy the Strigoi and prevent their return. But what happens when Strigoi do return? Historical accounts and folklore are filled with tales of communities besieged by these creatures. One such account comes from the 18th century, when a panic over vampire attacks swept through Eastern Europe. The case of Petri Toma, a Romanian villager who died and was believed to have become a Strigoi, led to one of the first documented exhumations and vampire killings, drawing attention from across the continent. The fear of Strigoi also reflects deeper societal anxieties, fear of disease, of the unknown, and of the outsider. Epidemics that swept through villages were often attributed to the Strigoi, and strangers could be accused of being these undead beings in disguise. The Strigoi myth served not only as an explanation for the unexplainable, but also as a way to enforce social norms and cohesion through shared fear and ritual. Yet amidst the fear, there's also a recognition of the complexity of the human nature. The Strigoi, with their human emotions and desires, remind us that the line between good and evil, between the divine and the demonic, is often more blurred than we might like to admit. They challenge us to confront our own darkness, our own unfinished business, and the ways in which we all are, in some form, haunted by the past. As we conclude tonight's journey into the shadowy realm of the Strigoi, let us carry with us a deeper understanding of the myth's roots in the rich soil of history, culture, and human psychology. The Strigoi, these entities of the night, embody the fears and mysteries that have captivated the human spirit for centuries, inviting us to explore the darkness within and without, and to remember that in every shadow there lies a story waiting to be told. Thanks again, and remember to like and subscribe.